So, hang on a minute. Our entire British culture is built around people getting pissed, but it's actually illegal to be pissed.
Yes.
What a load of Is this website for real? Just for you on the podcast, by the way, you might have been there the other week when we recorded this and we were live on Instagram. That's Instagram. That's the past you. This is weird because I'm talking to you lot in the future and I'm talking to you from the... Let's get on with the podcast.
Yeah, we're just run this how we normally do and pretend that these phones aren't here going live. So, this is podcast episode 18.
Don't fire numbers at me, I don't know.
It is. So, welcome to podcast episode 18.
Subscribe.
Like, comment,
You
things.
bastards.
Right, so obviously this week you've noticed I've got a laptop. One, because we're live on phones, so I can't do anything on my phone. But I need this today because we're going to do outlandish laws that still stand.
Outlandish laws that still stand,
so
or do they?
Yeah, so they're either going to be real or fake, these ones.
Okay.
So we're going to start with British laws.
Okay, let's get straight into
So
it.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the questions off to David, because to be fair, when I was doing some research, I saw the answers to a lot of them, so it's a bit unfair for me to play.
So you give me the law, I'll tell you whether I think it's still real or not, or ever has been real or not.
Yeah, it might not even be real.
Okay, and then you can give us the answer and we'll all have a laugh. By the way, I like this setup. I like it.
It's cool.
The laptop makes us look a bit more like we actually researching it. It makes us look like we didn't decide that we were doing this 20 minutes ago, which is when we decided what we were doing.
25 minutes ago. Right, number one. These are all British ones to start with.
Okay.
So, number one. It is illegal to be drunk in a pub. Real or fake?
It's illegal to be drunk in a pub.
What is it? Is it real or is it fake? What do you think?
Am I saying... I think it's not real now, but am I saying whether it has ever been real?
No.
That can't have ever been real. Can it?
I think these are ones that's actually still in play, technically. 10 laws. All you have to do is identify whether they're real or fake.
Right, okay. I'm going fake.
Going fake.
Surely that's the only place that it should be okay to be drunk. It's where you go to get drunk.
I've clicked fake. And I knew the answer to this. And the answer is real. I read it 25 minutes ago. Under Section 12 of the Licensing Act of 1872, every person found drunk in any highway or other public place, whether a building or not, or any licensed premises, is illegal.
So, hang on a minute. Our entire British culture is built around people getting pissed, but it's actually illegal to be pissed.
Yes.
What a load of Is this website for real?
This is a quiz on joe.co.uk, so if you do want to play along, I don't know what camera I'm looking at anymore. It's like 5 on the go.
I love it.
Yeah. If you want to play along, this is on joe.co.uk, and it's just bizarre British laws. If you Google that, you'll be able to have a go yourself, but you'll know the answers if you carry on watching it. So, number 2.
Okay.
It is legal to shoot a Welshman with a longbow within the walls of York on a Sunday.
Hang on a minute. There's some unpacking to do here. So, shoot him with a what?
A longbow.
A long bow.
Yeah, so it's a type of...
So I can't... No short bow. It has to be a long one.
It has to be a long bow.
Right, so it has to be a long bow.
It has to be within the walls of York.
It has to be within the walls of York, and they have to be Welsh.
On a Sunday.
There's a couple of people that I know, in particular, Instagram. I've got a few people from Wales.
Don't come to York on a Sunday if this is...
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, which one of them can I figure out when they're in York? And obviously have my longbow at the ready. Have we got one of them behind that green screen? We've only got a short bow, sorry.
There's also there.
Right, I'm going to say, purely because that is so ridiculous, I'm going to say it's true.
Now, this one... I'm going to say it's fake because I believe it's a Scotsman, not a Welshman. So we're going for real because that's your
that's
answer.
just a trick question.
No, I know. So it is fake. Oh, there's no evidence it ever existed. So, there's not even a reference in the Scottish one. So I've heard it was a Scotsman inside the walls of York.
Right.
But yeah, it turns out it's just very illegal, believe it or not.
So you Welsh lot, if you're hanging about York, you're all right. You're sound.
Any day of the week.
Yeah.
Whether that's a Monday to Sunday, you're fine.
Yeah. You're fine. It's all right.
Okay.
What's
It
ringing?
is. Phone next door.
Oh. I bet you lot can't hear it through this, can you? Do you know, it's only the last couple of days I've started hearing that. Yeah. I didn't know anyone next door existed.
Oh, hopefully he's enjoying the podcast.
Yeah.
Right, number 3. It is legal to keep a pigsty on the street in front of your house if you have been awarded the freedom of Yeovil. And Yeovil is a town or a city. I don't think it's a city.
I think it's a town.
I think it's a town. Yes.
Yeah, because the football team's called Yeovil Town.
Yeovil Town, yeah. So it is legal to keep a pigsty on the street in front of your house if you have been awarded the freedom of Yeovil.
The freedom of Yeovil. Who's been awarded the freedom of
I
Yeovil?
really hope the freedom of Yeovil is a real thing.
I know who's been awarded
that.
it. I think it's probably John Terry's brother. I think I always remember Yeovil drew Chelsea or Man U or a big team years ago, and John Terry's brother.
Yeovil drew Man U in the FA Cup years ago.
I think John Terry's brother played for Yeovil at the time.
Oh, maybe.
He weren't as good as John Terry.
Maybe.
I'm going to say that's another one where I think that's so ridiculous, it's probably true.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea.
Because who's made that up?
I'd say real, because that's...
I'm going to say real. I'm going for real.
Real. Here we go. No, it's fake. As far as we were being aware, being awarded the freedom of Yeovil does not enable you to keep a pigsty in front of your house.
Well, that's it then. I'm not moving there.
You're limited to private land ownership. And even then, why would you build it in front of your house? Yeah, yeah, fairs.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I just thought I've got all of them wrong so far.
Yes.
Brilliant.
The only one I've got right is one that I actually read before, so it's kind of cheating.
Yeah.
And this one, I believe, I read this one before as well, somewhere. Which kind of gives the answer away, potentially.
Okay.
It is illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances.
Right. Define a suspicious circumstance.
I mean, presumably if you're just lingering about on the street corner with some salmon or something.
Salmon?
Yeah.
If you like this.
Just walking back and forth down the street, maybe.
Salmon?
Walking around French Gate with some salmon. That's a bit
Is it in a brown bag? It's just in a brown bag with no labelling on, like what Burger King's like now.
I think literally walking around with a salmon.
With a so you're
literally carrying
salmon?
The fish.
Salmon, anyone?
Yes. Is that illegal to handle it suspiciously?
How do you handle it not suspiciously? Anyone walking around with a fish is a little bit suspicious, unless you're in fish market and they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Doing stuff. What stuff? Selling fish.
Suspicious stuff.
Suspicious stuff. Right, so hang on, just read it one more time.
It is illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances. Real or fake?
I am going to say that one's real.
I would also say real, and real is correct. The Salmon Act of 1986 specifically forbids handling salmon in suspicious circumstances.
I mean, that's the year I was born, so that ain't that far away.
So if you was born a year earlier, you could have played with salmon on the streets all you liked.
I could have been as suspicious as I wanted with that salmon.
Things changed.
God, the world's gone to pot. You can't even mess about with salmon.
In fact, when people say, "Oh yeah, the 80s," I keep seeing this on TikTok now. Now that Stranger Things is out, they're saying, "Oh, the 80s. I wish I could go back to the 80s when it was this, that, the other." Yeah, when you can handle salmon suspiciously.
Yeah.
I'm onto you.
It's what we all wanted to do. It's what we all want.
Right, next one. It is illegal for women to wear or own garments with pockets. Real or fake? Can women own clothes with pockets?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. Somewhere.
So it's not illegal.
Do you know where that's come from? That's fake. I'm putting my neck out on the line. That's fake, and I think it's come from the fact that most women's clothing, dresses, stuff like that, don't have pockets.
Right.
But the ones that do, and I know there's lots of women watching because I've got loads of them that live in my house. If you put some pockets on a nice summer dress or whatever,
it's a game changer.
It's a win. It's a win. Donetta, I think, would prefer stuff with pockets in.
So
and
you're
I
gonna
think
say-
someone's just gone, oh, it's because it's illegal. And then it's become one of these rumours.
So I'm tempted to say it's real, because I don't actually know this. So I'm tempted to say real on the basis of it's just a very old law. Because I can imagine like the 1800s are like, women can't have pockets.
Yeah.
Because this, that, the other.
I know what you're saying.
So I reckon it's just a law that never got squashed or whatever. So we're going to go
why
fake.
don't they then? Because if we have to abide by the laws now, Danetta's rocking around with pocket in a dress. Like, throw her away.
Don't shout about it too loud.
Bang, straight in prison, throat key away, job's a good one.
So we're going to say fake.
I'm saying it's fake.
Correct. Pockets on women's clothing are indeed scarce, but it's not down to any law. We just made that one up.
So there you go, Danetta, and all the other women that would like to wear garments with pockets. Do
You're
it.
safe. You're
Safe,
legal.
you're all right.
You're legal.
God, can you imagine finding out today that you're Welsh, or were it a Welsh man, or just anyone Welsh?
Welsh man.
Oh, I'm going to say, imagine that now today you've just found out that you're a Welsh woman and you're okay in York whilst wearing a dress with pockets. Because I know if Baxter's watching, she is a Welsh woman who probably will have clothing with pockets in, and she's now thinking, thank God for that.
Go to York.
My trip to York next week is still on. Go on, what's next one? What are we on number six?
I don't know. It hasn't got numbers on them. It is illegal to be in charge of a cow while you are drunk.
Right, I've heard something to do with this before. It's illegal to be in charge. Again, how are you in charge of a cow? And because to be in charge,
just like you're leading the cow or something.
fruit streets and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not just that you've got a cow that you use for milking or whatever it is, like on your patch of land. Because then if you turned home drunk one night, you're like, I'm in charge of that cow, but I'm pissed.
Yeah.
This is illegal. I best not ring police and cross myself up.
Is it illegal?
I'm going to say it is illegal, because this is a little bit like you shouldn't really be going around on your bicycle while you're drunk.
Yeah,
Is that illegal?
I don't know. We'll find out if there's any questions.
Yeah.
I just thought so.
Does any of you lot know?
You're
Do any of
riding
you
them
lot
by
know?
transport.
Get in the comments on YouTube. Get in the comments. Let us know. By the way, as Rob's talking through this, I know I probably should have said this from the beginning. You need to be getting in the comments and like, right, real or fake and stuff.
Next one. It is an act of treason to kill a swan. Real or fake?
Right, I think this is real,
I also think this is real.
because I'm pretty sure this is quite a popular one.
I believe that swans are under protection of the Queen. I believe.
Imagine killing one today on the Jubilee.
She'd be fuming. She'd be fuming.
Should we try and see what happens?
Because of falls on you.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think it's true. You shouldn't be killing swans, full stop.
No, I also think it's real.
What's the verdict?
Oh, it's fake.
So we can go around killing swans.
Legally, yes. There is a small nugget of truth in this, but it's not an act of treason. It stems from the idea that the Queen owns all the swans in the land, which isn't quite true. She only claims the swans on the Thames, and it is illegal to kill those, but it's not treasonous.
Treasonous? I've never heard that word in my life.
Neither have I, but I pronounced it with
treasonous.
absolute...
Yeah, well done.
I can't even think of a word to describe how well I pronounce the word treasonous. But I might use it for Noah.
That's treasonous.
Here's an interesting one that I've never seen.
Go.
It is illegal to import potatoes into England from Poland. Real or fake?
That's real.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I've heard this.
Oh, okay. Why?
I ain't got a fucking clue. I'm going real.
Real.
Because again, it's just so stupid that... yeah, go on, real. What
Real?
are you saying?
I mean, I'd say fake, but
It should be fake.
the fact someone's come up with this, if it is fake, I think it could be real on that basis. But I'd personally say fake.
It doesn't seem... The fake ones are usually like quite out there.
Yeah.
Because someone's tried to go, imagine if this were fake or whatever.
Yeah.
But or imagine if this were real. Whereas that one's like, if it's fake, it's a bit boring. It's not really funny, is it? Oh, no potatoes from Poland. Haha. Well done, you.
You're saying real.
I'm saying it's real.
It's real.
It's real.
It's real.
So your taties are not from Poland.
So it's true for the most part, but there are some exceptions. The rule being that the Polish potatoes order of 2004...
That's recent.
That's crazy. Makes it illegal for someone to import into England potatoes which he knows to be or has reasonable cause to suspect to be Polish potatoes.
That was passionate, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's a response to an outbreak of ring rot in Poland, and it's still enforced today.
Ring rot?
Yep.
That's definitely something that should be illegal. I'd be at doctors straight away. What's up? Ring rot. Yeah, I'd take a week off.
Next pandemic.
Ring rot.
Oh, God. Right.
The funniest bit about that is ring rot. Not to do with the fact that how ridiculous it is that we can't have potatoes from Poland.
My favourite bit is the title of it is the Polish potatoes order of 2004.
Yeah. By order of the Polish potatoes. 2004 ain't even long ago.
No.
This is an eye opener, by the way.
Right. This is one I've heard before. It is illegal for MPs to wear armour in Parliament.
It's illegal.
Illegal for MPs to wear a suit of armour in Parliament.
See, if this was a more recent thing, I think it's because it would be more difficult to detect people with weapons upon entry, because if everyone's got armour on, which is metal, they're like, we can't really differentiate between you.
Imagine doing the metal detection scan for a knife. Yes,
you're like,
you are metal.
Shit. Yeah. So I could imagine that you can't be wearing that. But, I mean, armour, suits of armour and stuff is a pretty medieval type thing. I mean, they should be wearing them, some of them. There's been plenty of assassinations.
Yeah, some of it should.
Is it, what's the question? Is it illegal to wear?
Is it illegal, or it is illegal for MPs to wear armour in Parliament? Real or fake?
Real.
Real?
Because also, I've sometimes watched all them little boys and girls that are going, rrr, rrr, jeering at each other in House of Commons or whatever it is. And none of them look like they've got armour on.
Yeah. I'm also going to say real, which is correct. Whether it says it in here, but I think it was something to do with King Edward that brought this rule in, but I don't know why. But so yeah, it's the Coming Armed to Parliament Act of 1313. Says that in all Parliament treatises and other assemblies, which shall be made in the realm of England forever, that every man shall come without all force and armour. So it's not just illegal for MPs, it's illegal for everyone. The law is still in force today, though you probably won't make it past security in the first place.
There you go.
You wouldn't pass the metal detection scanner.
So if you're after doing one of them in, without having any armour on, you need to get them at that moment.
Yeah.
We do not advocate that whatsoever.
Oh, this is a good one. I've not heard
Just
this
an
one.
option.
Not heard this one.
Go on.
It is illegal to stand within 100 yards of the monarch with no socks on.
Oh.
Real or fake?
Can you imagine some of them twats now, though, off like Only Way, what is it? Some Chelsea. That stupid
Maybe
show where they're
Chelsea,
all like idiots, in my opinion. I mean, it's a fact. Can you imagine, like, they're probably at the forefront of non-sock wearing fashion, with the trousers on that are too small, no socks on, the little loafers and stuff, and they're going to meet the Queen, stand there and like shake her hand and stuff with no socks on. So, I do think someone should be like going, listen, fashion is you can do what you want when you want. But if you're meeting Queen, I mean, and I'm not even someone that
make sure you wear your socks.
Yeah, I'm not even somebody that's like, I mean, you know what we're like. We go into some rooms that've got certain people in and stuff, and we've got like hat trainers and all that. Yeah. I think if I were going to meet Queen, out of pure respect, you dress properly. Yeah. You would, wouldn't you?
So, what do you reckon? Real or fake? It is illegal to stand within 100 yards of the monarch with no socks on.
I think it's real. I don't know how they enforce it, but it's real.
After I finished reading it, I think I have heard this, and I'd also say real, which is interesting because being the Jubilee today, obviously you're not watching this today. You are, but and you as well.
You are.
You're obviously watching this today, so it's obviously the Jubilee day. How many people do you reckon have gone in like some flip flops or sandals? Just as like the general audience.
Because the weather's really nice.
Are they within 100 yards?
100 yards.
100 yards is.
It's not that far.
So we're saying real. Oh, it's fake.
Oh,
It's not true.
there you go.
All those barefoot people that were arrested at the royal wedding were shopped for a different crime. Money laundering. Didn't even know anyone got arrested at the royal wedding.
What? Which royal wedding?
Harry and Meghan. Yes, a money laundering ring. All went to see Harry and Meghan get married. They didn't wear socks and got busted. Oh, that's not true either. Oh, they done me.
I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure people are aware.
I was going to say, I'd know about that. Yeah, no. Say among me right off there. Yeah. Trust no one, the lesson. Yeah, well, learned that, didn't I? And that is actually the last question. So how many do you think you got right out of 10? So I know he wasn't keeping track.
2.
You got 5.
What?
5 out of
Are you sure?
5 out of 10, right? Yeah.
Right, there you go then. So, yeah, I mean, to be fair, probably makes sense because I got 50% and most of the guessing was just a 50-50. Because a lot of them, there was no, like, real thought put into it.
No.
I mean, potatoes from Poland. Having a longbow.
Yeah.
What have you been drinking? Strongbow. Been drinking Strongbow. I've got a longbow. And there's a Welsh geezer over there.
That sounds like that TikTok at minute of Amber Heard. I stepped on a bee.
Oh, God. Let's not get into
like
that. Jesus Christ. So there you have it. What weird and wonderful laws have you heard of? Get some in the comments and we'll reply whether we think they're real or fake, and then you can let us know whether they are or not. I'm sure there's loads of these knocking about.
There's got to be. There's got to be.
Because I've heard like mad stuff about all sorts. I'm trying to think. Go on then, give us an example. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't go on. I just know I've heard mad stuff. So there you have it.
Yeah, that's it. You have it.
Yeah, you've had it.
The maddest UK laws that some are true and some are, well, not.
Let us know how many you got right if you were playing along. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else we want to say to end this podcast? Oh, yeah, we'll be back to after like a week off.
Oh, in fact, yeah. So this
we just had a week off.
Yeah, we just had the week off. So I hope you enjoyed the week's worth of...
the best of video.
Yeah,
now they're going to know.
So you all got the spoiler alert there, haven't you? Woo. It's all right. You know the best of what? No.
There you go.
Know. You know what it is because you're at the end of the week. So, yeah, we're back from, well, tomorrow. So, yeah, see you in a bit. End of pod.